of the Nexus COD League, sponsored by Nexus Gaming. Visit nexusgaming.gg for more information about a full service suites for your organizations or individual streamers, gamers, and creators as your backbone and operations for everything you need in your community, as well as Abodio. Go to abodio.com and learn about this great app that manages your entire home, apartment, living, everything. And when you use the code Nexus50, you actually get 50% off your first year of subscription. Abodio.com. Along to me tonight, I'm Dr. J. Peasy, and along with me tonight is Big Guy D.
What's up, brother?
Welcome in. We've got a great matchup tonight for Week 3's Match of the Week. We have Rage, based out of the EU, facing off against Orgless, who, after this week, will actually become a part of Blackout Esports. So we've got two great teams playing tonight in tonight's Match of the Week. Are you excited for this week's match?
Stoked, man. I can't wait. It's just, if it's anything like last week, it's going to be sweaty. It's going to be fast. It's going to be full of just pushing and people going and coming and everything else. It's going to be fantastic. I can't wait to see where it nets out.
Absolutely. So let's take a look at our two teams that are playing tonight. Let's first take a look at Rage Clan, based out of the EU. Coming into tonight's match, they are 1-2 overall. Had 2 losses over the last 3 games here. Top players, Fluxy. They've got Fluxy, Kiwi, Randy, and replacing 2 legit tonight with a last minute change is call sign Rage. And as we take a look at Orgless coming into tonight's match, they are a 3-1 as they come in tonight. Oh, I didn't change the names on there. Oh, that's amazing, chat. Amazing chat.
It
so
happens.
we'll get there. You know what? I swear. Yeah, we've got JD, Sin, Vise, and Flex. Oh, Flexy. No, that is right. That is right. Okay.
There you go. I tell you, a 3-1 against
Yeah,
1-2 team. It's your money's gonna go on the 3-1 team, but you never know, right? You just never know with these things.
All right, so we are playing Hardpoint, and we're going right into the match. They're already playing.
Let's do it.
Let's get started with game in play. Right now, we're following JD. Recent pick. Oh, right into the water. Not
going for a quick swim.
Right there.
Yeah, quick swim.
Real quick swim.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, you get that quick wall jump. If you don't turn around that fast, you're gonna just get nailed.
Let's bump in here to Fluxy, see where he's headed out. Right now, we've got Orgless up 32-6.
Whew. Big lead.
Big lead right now. But as we've seen, time and time again.
You get a quick, hold a quick corner. You never know.
Yep.
See, they cut it in half. Right down, but
and as we just talked about, Rage coming back now. Have the point locked down.
That's a tough hole too.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm him, I'm chucking some stuff over there. Time is precious. You got to start pushing that a little bit. Ooh. Had the slide, had the position, just a second too late.
Yes, they are the right pants.
Wow, that lead increased quick.
So they had a person. They are both down. They are both down players right now. It looks like they're.
Hmm.
Hey, vet, you may need to head to the observation room so that Tism can talk to you. They need to quit. They need to stop the match. They're all disconnecting, by the way.
Ah.
There we go. Yeah. So not sure what happened. I think they started to disconnect. A couple of people DC'd there very early on.
Mm.
So we'll get them
Yeah.
back into the match here really quick.
Yeah, we're
Hopefully
just
real
saying, though, I
quick.
mean, you look at that gap, you're down by 20, 30, 40 points, and you're like, oh, you feel like it's going to be over. But you hold it for 30 seconds, 45 seconds, that number creeps back up. Things turn a little bit, and then, you know, that's how it goes.
Yeah,
How
for
it
sure.
goes. I mean,
So why don't
good.
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, as you're playing that mode, what's your squad strategy, man? Are you push? Are you holding? You trying to chuck things into that zone? What's the strategy for you and the team?
For hard point, it's to me, it's get to the zone as quickly as possible. See if you can kind of hold angles.
Yeah.
You know, it's it's one of those things where if you have certain angles, you can cut off a lot of traffic
Yeah.
coming into that spawn point, right?
Yeah.
And it's knowing when you want to keep trying to attack and try to get numbers and get it a numbers game.
Mm-hmm.
And then when do you break off, right? And when do you break off and head over to the next point? I mean, we talked about that last week. It's so important because as we just saw there, even though the match kind of we had to quit because of the DCs, you saw it there. I mean, there was a big lead, and Rage was able to close that gap very quickly.
Yeah.
When you get to the next point, and you're able to hold it down from there.
Yeah. If you can close the gap from people rushing you, and you get halfway between where they're spawning, where the hard point is, and you get a couple kills just to elongate that time. Every one of those kind of quick kills can matter. So you maybe get a couple guys that hold the zone, another couple guys that push around, try to get towards spawn points, and just hold them off as long as you can.
Yeah. And as we get the teams back in here into the lobby, it's always beautiful when you're on live broadcast and you're dealing with COD servers. Who the heck knows what could be the problems, right? But as we go, let's do a little bit of setup here of what we're doing here at the Nexus COD League, right? We've got 12 teams right now, all vying for their regular season play points to get their seeding for the postseason playoff tournament. So with the 12 teams, they each play each other twice. And during the midseason, there's actually a midseason tournament to help gain some extra points along the way. And they're vying and they play 2 matches per week. Each match is a best of 5. We play Call of Duty League or Challengers League rules, which dictates what modes and what maps you can play, what weapons you can play. And if you want to follow along and know what those regulations and rules are, you can always visit ncl.nexusgaming.gg. And while we still get these teams in here, it still looks like they're waiting for 2 people to reconnect. Let's bring up those maps and modes real quick, and we can walk you through the 5 modes. So to start off, you've got Hardpoint. That was the mode we were just watching. First to 250, holding down the point. We moved to Search and Destroy, and then finally Overload. If you need a 4th game, we go back to Hardpoint, and then we finish off, if it goes to a game 5, with Search and Destroy. You see the maps there on the screen that they get to choose from. There is a back and forth process before the game of vetoes. Teams get to pick maps, teams get to veto, depending on whether they're the visiting team or the home team in the match. So still waiting to get the teams in here. Looks like we're getting a few of them in here. A few of the players in there. And
I love that. I love that that 5th game tiebreaker, because that search and destroy. I mean those can go really quick. It can go on for a long time, but that's a bit of a challenging mode, right? You've got to have a little more strategy in that mode versus just kind of running and gunning.
Yep.
Out of all those modes, which one's your favorite?
Out of all those modes,
Yeah.
I would actually say for me, it would have to be hard point.
Yeah, same.
Those 3 modes are certainly not my favorites.
Yeah.
When playing multiplayer, if I'm playing multiplayer, I'm usually playing like TDM or kill confirmed.
Yeah.
Those types of things.
Yeah.
Hard point is fine.
Yeah.
The part that I think gets me when I'm playing these modes is when you're playing pubs and you get some, we'll call them sweaty, but they hold down the point. They're launching grenades. They don't let you out of your spawn. It's like
Oh yeah.
there are some times where it's just like, yeah, I'm good. Pull from the lobby. Pull from the
See ya,
lobby
bye.
and out.
Check, please. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But it is a beautiful thing when you are one of those teams that just continues to annihilate the other one. There's something satisfying about chucking those grenades over from Nuketown or getting it with a boom boom stick from the top of the porch and just literally lighting them up. It's like 4th of July.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. You hate it when it's to you, but when you're doing it, it's great. Fantastic.
And now that you say that, it typically is Nuketown. That's always causing the problem, right?
Yep,
It's
yep.
like
yeah,
it's like,
until the finally the endpoint switch and you get a little breathing room, and if you like if you don't like capture that middle part where the buses are, you're screwed.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
While we're still waiting for the teams to get in, we're going to break real quick and hear from our sponsor, Abodio, abodio.com. We'll be right back with our match of the week, Rage Clan against Orgless.
Here's the app you didn't know you needed. I hate guessing. When was the last HVAC tune-up? How old is the water heater again? Abodio stores all the details and sets reminders before things need attention. No more searching through drawers and emails. Everything about your home organized in one place. Try Abodio today. Your future self will thank you.
As you see, it's a match of the week is 0-0 still right now. Rage against Orgless. We had the match, the first game, Hardpoint started, and we had a number of folks DC from the lobby. So right now we're just trying to get everybody back in. And it actually looks like we're missing Rage. So they're not all from the EU, and particularly the UK. There's a mixture there, but I'm wondering if there's an issue there.
Could be.
So we're still waiting on one team. Thanks everybody for joining us. Of course, glad to have you all here. We're in week 3 of the 11-week season.
It's a long season.
Right now, we still have 2 undefeated teams in the league.
Ooh.
And that would be, I'm going to pull it up real quick here. That was one thing I didn't get to today.
When would those 2 undefeated teams potentially match up?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was wrong. We have some updates here. So Void actually right now in the league standings is in first place at 4-0. Blitz right behind them at 4-1.
Okay.
Vantix behind them at 4-1. So Blitz and Vantix have both played 5 matches where Void has only played their 4th match, but still winning percentage wise undefeated. So Void and Vantix, that's a good question. I know next week the top 2 teams, Void and Blitz, actually face off in our match of the week.
Nice.
So that should be an amazing match next week in the match of the week.
Logjam at number 2, right? So
yeah.
Short season-ish. And all the points count.
Yeah, and in fact, a logjam really in 2nd and 3rd and kind of 4th right now. So
still early, right?
In 4th place right now is Orgless So they're right up there at 3-1.
Got it set. We're
And
ready to kick off.
all right, let's roll. I think we are ready to go. Let's
Excellent. Let's do it.
Let's light this candle, right?
Let's get it.
Mm-mm-mm. All right there. And we'll get back in here into stacks. And you'll see all the dead bodies as they start to get ready and switch over
Come
their teams.
alive.
And now we are ready to go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Game 1 underway. Hard point. Rage Clan versus Orgless. So right off the bat, Orgless takes the point. Holding it down right now. We'll see where Rage Clan decides to attack.
Always a tough area to hold. Multiple points
Starting
of
to make an
entry.
attack.
Nice shots.
Yeah.
Like the use of the
Oh,
barrier
that's
there.
the-
Just to
Take their shooter right off the point.
Yeah. He's stuck there too long, though, right? You get 3 or 4 rounds of shots, and people just know you're there. You got to move.
Yep. Absolutely.
A little pre-shot there. Checking the corner. Got him. Got him.
We'll head on over to Rage. We'll check in on Kai
Oof. That was quick.
and to Randy.
Good shots.
This is tough right now. They have not been able to press in
No.
there at all and take them off the point.
So we talked about, right? You can't
Yeah.
can't penetrate. You know they're waiting for you.
Yep. So new point is active. This is one of those times where it's like you got to move to the next point. You've got to just get off there and
Yep.
and lock that down as best you can.
Yeah, right away too. I got to be there before it starts.
Yep.
I mean, 93-9. I mean, this is a butt kicking.
Mm.
No space. Oof. All right, there they go. They're on the point.
Let's check in a call sign. Rage, owner of Rage Clan. Big difference here from the first game they were playing
Oh,
into there.
huge.
I mean, they were able to close the gap and push them off a little bit in the first time. Okay, nice little use of the tactical. See what you can see.
Oh, too much movement there. Just
Yep.
went right in, held the corner, peeked. I mean, the mental process is just a run and gun and jump and slide and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes you need to just slow it down. Yeah, so they got one guy holding, one guy pushing out. That's a nice follow and kill. Nice job. Back to back there. It was a good play.
Yeah.
Man, that lead is huge.
Just checking the buys again. Here, the Orgless still holding this point down. Just not allowing any penetration whatsoever.
0.
Little YY action.
Oof. 3 back up. Oh,
Check back in on post nut. trophy system out for Rage.
Smart play.
Mhm. Try to make something happen.
Yeah. Man, that gap is just, whew,
Yep.
that's a tough one.
It's a tough one.
Yeah, if I'm Rage,
This
I'm
one's gonna be difficult.
mentally. Yeah, if I'm Rage, I'm mentally regrouping right now.
Yep.
Take a note of what their strategy is, trying to make some adjustments. You know, where do we got to adjust our strategy? Where to be aggressive? Try
Yep.
something different. This is a learning moment, as I would say.
Yeah. Post nut just kind of just sort of drawing him out of that window, jumping
Yeah.
over him, pulling him out there. That's just a pro move, you know.
Yep.
It's the reason why they're one of the top teams. So Orgless takes
Yeah.
first game,
Whew.
score limit reached, hit to 250 to 11. So Orgless will take the first game in tonight's match with Rage
Very
against
dominant win.
Orgless.
Dominant win.
Yeah. Sound. Well, and again, it's like you see how the first game that kind of had to end in with the DCs,
Mhm.
they were certainly starting to come back
Yeah.
and close that gap after they went to P2.
Yep.
Just weren't
like
able to do that.
Nope. It's like a baseball game in a rain delay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You lose your Mo, and you know it's
Yeah.
you kind of know each other's tactics already. It's just like, oh well, we saw how they attacked. That's just a tough one. Just a tough one.
Plenty of game left.
Oh yeah. This is just one, but one. This is just but one game in the first match.
Yeah, you don't want to
So
go
we're
down
going to take a real quick
2-0 though.
break as we go in between, and we reset the lobby for game 2, which will take us to Search and Destroy. We'll be right back right after this.
Everything in my home, manuals, receipts, even paint colors. And now it's all on Abodio. Uploaded, sorted, and beautifully stored. It's like having a personal home assistant that never forgets anything. I finally feel like my life is as organized as my home now. Go download Abodio. It's your digital home binder.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Orgless takes game 1
Mm-hmm.
handedly in hard
Yeah.
point.
You think?
250 to 11.
It's a bit of a smackdown there.
Yeah. So it's not letting me switch the peoples.
Yeah, did a good job, but once I got that zone, never really let it up.
Gotta mute these folks.
Yeah, pretty impressive game 1.
Yeah, it was. It really wasn't. It really was. We're going to make sure that we get everything switched over here.
Sure. See, this is that rain delay, right?
Yep. Yeah, it should be. Yeah. We should go with Orgless will be team 2. Should be at least. Well, let's see here.
Yeah, if I'm Rage, I got this second game. You got to play a little aggressive here.
Yeah.
You know, mentally set the tone. Team. Get some early wins. If I'm Orgless, I'm going for the dubs. Just straight burying them.
Yeah, try to just be aggressive because they're going to be on their their back foot and
Yep.
um
Chucking grenades,
just waiting.
boomsticks from the porch, just
Yeah.
like we discussed
But
before.
on the other side of this though, if you're rage, you got nothing to worry about. Like you just
No.
go and attack, right?
Yeah.
Why not
Nothing
be
to lose.
aggressive as hell?
Yep.
Got nothing to lose.
Yeah, you don't play this game
Nothing to lose.
passively. There's no passive playing in this game. You got to be aggressive.
So let's see here.
Search coming up next, right?
Search and destroy. Search and
Yes.
destroy. First to 6, either by plant or by kill.
Ready to go again?
Yeah, it's the only thing is we just need to make sure that we switch the teams and swap the graphics. So I can't, for some reason, in Codcaster settings, there's a whole bunch of things that are not coming up for me now. That I need to go into team identity and swap teams settings.
Yeah, that first one was my fault because I had it set to CDL rules. And
Yeah, and you just have to turn off
rules.
turn off the rules. Yeah, and that's no big deal on that.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave the lobby and come back in and see if it lets me
from
to
Codcaster.
do that. What's that?
I can't terminate the match from the Codcaster rule.
Oh,
Like if an incident happens, I can't just. That's why they kept on killing themselves. I can't end the match for them.
got you. Okay.
Good to
Hey,
know.
all the things that we're learning, right? It's the
Yeah.
second broadcast, right? This is what we do. Why we do what we do. Nah, not right now. We'll just kind of see where it goes. Let's just. We can change the graphics will change correctly on the screen. It just won't be here. I don't know why it's not letting me. I don't know why it's not letting me swap their identities. So nothing I can do about that now.
It is what it is, right?
It is what it is. It is what it is. So I would just go ahead and run it. Hard point. But they're getting ready to go in. No, not yet. So it looks like he's shuffling the teams around now. There you go. No, Orgless is on the left. Keep going. They're getting so close here. They're getting so close to being used to swapping these teams.
I always say, no, your other left.
Geez, oh man, swap the teams.
Follow your buddy. Get in the right room.
Oy vey. Go ahead and run it. Let's go.
Let's get it.
They can swap it when they get inside.
Yeah. Nice little strategy, delay tactic by the Rage, right? Just to regroup real quick. I love that. It's like when the lights go out of the Garden during the hockey game back in the 90s, a little strategy by the Edmonton Oilers to win the game. Deflated footballs, you name it, any sports reference. A little bit of strategy here. Love it. Whatever edge you can get, right?
That's right.
You ready?
Yep.
Let's get it.
All right, here we go. Game 2, heading into search and destroy.
Big fan of this map.
By 8:30, final answer. You can read it in here, you can read it in there by yourself, doesn't matter. You just have to read it kind of soft because Dad's doing a streaming thing. Your onions are on backwards.
Okay,
There we go.
here we go.
Aggressive push right up the middle. Love it. Little stack action there, huh? They all came together.
Yep. Yes, indeed. So Orgless takes that one.
Ooh.
I know it says Rage Claim, but that's going to be Orgless because it's not swapped in the game. Is what it is.
Mhm.
It was close there for a little bit, though.
Yeah, for a second. Hot second. There we go. Rage has got to get this one. They desperately need to get this here.
In fact, let's follow call sign Rage here.
Yeah, absolutely. Sniper rifle, huh? Tough.
Yeah, going for it.
Yeah, just. I mean, unless that's the strategy, right? You got one buddy that hangs back and takes care of the long shots, but something like this, you need to just be aggressive. Hard to be that with a sniper rifle. See? Knocked.
Yep.
I mean, the 3 seconds that he's going back and forth down scoping just got taken out.
Now he is a sniper. That's the one thing I tell you about Rage. He is a sniper.
That's his
but
jam.
Yeah, he's a quick scoper though. That's
Yeah.
that's the difference. I was
a
surprised to see
skill.
him go down scope for that long.
It's a skill, though. Well, it is a skill.
Yeah.
Every crew has a snipey in their mix.
Oh, for sure.
Mm.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Never was one of those guys.
No.
Tried to
No.
just.
I mean, I don't
Well,
mind sniping,
Yeah.
but I will.
I'm usually on the other end of that. I'm the guy that sees the glint. Oh, look, a sniper. Bam, wiped
Yep.
out. See you later.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Mm. There.
Ooh, here they come. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, they're just stacking 3-4 deep right now.
Yeah, and that's
Just
strategy,
3-4,
I guess, right?
Just 3-4 deep. Yep. Absolutely.
So if you're Rage, what do you do here? You stack as well and see if you can go mano a mano, go 4-4.
But I tell you what. I think you have to.
Yeah.
I do. I think you just got to go. I think you got to push, and you got to push hard.
Yeah, they're all separated here, right? So
Yep.
it's easy for those guys to pick one off and just roll as a squad.
There you go. Just work together. Find your numbers and make an attack. See if you can pick them off.
Yep.
Yep.
Right on cue.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
As I'd say with the list of my clan is like, stay with your buddy. Stay with your buddy.
Stay with your buddy. Everybody grab a buddy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Orgless is just straight dominating.
We go again. They're defending now, so Rage is defending. Quick tactical, quick nade. See if you can slow them down a little bit. Oh, and no, boy.
Yeah.
Went right into the
Right
whole
in there.
team. Right
Yeah.
into the
I mean,
team, yeah.
every time you go up to that room, you have to expect somebody to be
Yeah,
there.
you have to
Every
you have to
single
expect.
time. You got to chuck something up in the air, go up the stairs, peek it real quick. You wall jump into that hole, you're gonna get your head taken off. Without question, every single time.
So we're coming to match point for Orgless. They're up 5-0 in the
Oof.
second game of tonight's match. Against
Getting a
Rage
shout out
Clan.
here. And here's where you put the foot in the throat. Just end it. Try to get cute with the little spinny off the top of the thing there with a sniper rifle. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Little flare. I like that. Now he's just
Vice
toying.
is now trying to do a few trick shots.
Yeah. He's just toying with him now. He's got a big lead, right? You're at halftime. You're up by 75 points. You got the bench guys in here, and stars aboard.
It's a 3v1 against Kai.
Just chilling now.
Yeah, just waiting for the play to come to him.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
And Orgless takes this second game 6-0.
Dubs.
Yes, that's right. Our optical. Everybody needs a battle buddy. That's for sure.
Big time. Don't be running out in the middle of the field.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yep, Orgo's 2-0.
All right, so we head into game 3 here as they reset the lobby. It'll be Orgless up 2-0 on the best of 5 tonight. And as we get ready to head into our third game of the night, which will be Overload, we're going to head out to a break to hear from our sponsor, Abodio, abodio.com. We'll be right back.
Here's the app you didn't know you needed. I hate guessing. When was the last HVAC tune-up? How old is the water heater again? Abodio stores all the details and sets reminders before things need attention. No more searching through drawers and emails. Everything about your home organized in one place. Try Abodio today. Your future self will thank you.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Orgless up 2-0 tonight in this best of 5 in week 3's match of the week of the Nexus COD League. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Again, our sponsor is Nexus Gaming, nexusgaming.gg, for your all-in-one service for streamers, gaming communities, what have you, whether it's from creating Discords to hosting your merch. We've got the services for you, nexusgaming.gg, as well as Abodio. So that second game, another one that was just
Dominant.
handedly to them. So
straight.
and
dominating.
the other thing to think about coming into this week's match with Rage, they went through a massive roster switch just a few days ago. So this is actually the first time these 4 are playing together in any type of competition. So
that does matter.
It does matter, right? I think we saw there at the end. Who was, I think we were watching Vise at the end there. That was just, hanging out, waiting for that play to come to them, clearly getting comms from their team. Like, hey, this is where they are.
Mm-hmm.
Pulls out around the side and is able to take out that final kill.
Bingo.
Those are the things that you're able to do and just kind of experience when you play with each other a lot. Right.
Yeah. It's the one thing I noticed with Orgless you've seen between the first match and second match, coordinated, focused,
Yep.
playing as a unit. Absolutely.
Yep. So, I talked to the owner today and a little bit yesterday about, the roster shifts. They had some, some difficult things that were going on with the team. And we talked about that and just said, look, this is the world of competitive Call of Duty. I mean, you're going to get folks that are just have that ultra competitive edge and
Mhm.
think things should be a certain way and get a little edge on each other and you start taking it out on each other and
Mhm.
that doesn't work well for chemistry either. And so
Nope.
I know he made a tough call to part ways with a good group of the folks that were making up the team, but for the long term of your organization, sometimes those are necessary choices that you have to make.
Yeah. It's like running a business or just relationships in general, man. Some people stick for life. Some people are coming and going, and you got to think about the betterment of the brand, betterment of the team, and sometimes you got to make tough decisions to get clean on the other side. So,
Absolutely.
always either if you're winning or losing, it's always a learning moment, right?
That's for sure. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're ready to go into game 3, which will be Overload. Trying to remember what map they picked for Overload, so it's going to be a surprise for us as well. Overload
think
is
it's Scar.
is a new mode. We've kind of talked about it last week. It's
Yeah.
I don't even know how to describe it. I mean, it is a resurgence type of
Mm.
mode, right? You're not dead. You do
No.
get to come back.
Yeah.
But there is an objective. You got to carry your bomb. You got to detonate it in your opponent's space, their little zone. And there's a halftime either by time or the first to 4 points.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you come back from halftime, it's the first to 8 over time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be your winner.
A little more strategy involved in this.
Yeah, there is.
I love it. You can.
So I think we're ready to roll into
Let's do
game
it.
3.
Let's get it.
Okay, that is
I got to switch the teams.
No, you're good. They did.
Okay.
Yeah, they're there. Yeah, Rage should be up at the top on they were number 1 first time, so they should be 1 this time too, so they're good to go.
They're also saying that the first 2 matches Orgless FF'd.
Okay. Well, not
I
sure
told them
why, but
Sure.
so
Yep. I told them we'd handle it after.
okay. Sounds good. Down. All right, so Rage will be on the left and Orgless will be on the right. As we orient yourself to your screen here this round. Yeah, it just didn't change on screen.
Another great map. Love this map.
And they
There we
lost
go.
a player. Oh, nope. They got to switch. They didn't switch. They got to switch. They got to switch players. Kill the lobby. Kill the lobby. Kill the lobby.
If Rage can pull this off, that'd be incredible.
Yeah.
Considering.
Rage is a spy. Rage is a
Yep.
spy.
Yeah.
Kill the lobby.
There you go, boys.
Hmm.
Load it back.
There you go. What do you think?
There you go.
We do this all the time. You'd think they know by now. Like, hey, I got to move.
Yep.
Or better yet, Call of Duty. Why don't we fix this?
I've been telling you what. I mean, there's enough people that play this game, enough competitive leagues, enough of this kind of experience in a variety of ways. Obviously, what you guys have built here is pretty unique in a variety, and 3 or 4 things that we've talked about in the past. But in this particular case, competitive gaming been around for a little bit now. You figure you guys And I work for a technology company. I know there's developers and engineers that look at this stuff all day long. So fix your game.
Right? Like it's just crazy. Like
I tell you what,
and
if the platform was smoother and these kinks were worked out, you could upcharge. I mean, there's ways to kind of have fees involved in this sort of stuff too. You can make additional money. Not that they need it, but
right,
little pro tip
right.
for you there.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, it is odd to me, and I wonder when they're hosting like CDL or challenge. It's like, did they have
Yeah.
to do this exact same thing too? Like, really? This is an ongoing problem? It's
Yeah.
been in there
I'm
since
I'm
B06. We
sure
can't.
I'm sure when they are doing it, things are running pretty smoothly.
Yeah,
Not to
yeah,
mention they've got a development team of probably 100 people and engineers up the wazoo.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, even when the game doesn't work, you know what always works? The store. The store always
That's
works.
the store always works.
Always,
You
of
can
course it
always
does.
purchase a skin.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My buddy Onacle says it all the time. The game might be crashing, but the store always works. Always works.
Yeah, yeah, that's for sure.
Business model. It's not a
Mm.
nonprofit. They're not here for
No, no,
giggles.
no,
They're here to
no,
make some
no,
money.
no. That's for sure. It was kind of interesting. We were talking about this the other day.
Mhm.
VHS veteran is a vet, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
of course, Call of Duty has the Call of Duty endowment,
Mm-hmm.
where they help military families and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Boy, I'll tell you what, he was like, yeah, and I still had to pay like the $70 for the skin or the $29.99. I'm a vet, like, isn't that so? I can't get a T-shirt. Can't I
Got
go
a
get a T-shirt?
verification process. You can see your
Yeah,
military ID and get some free stuff.
yeah, absolutely, right? It
Shoot,
should
give the
just
guys
be
the
on
game
your
for free.
account.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let them get whatever they want from the store for free.
Mm,
If you sacrifice
absolutely,
any moment of your life and time to serve for this country, give them the game and everything else that comes with it for free. It's the least they can
absolutely.
do for them.
Could not agree more.
Yeah.
Like, they're not hurting for the
No,
$70.
no,
That's for
no,
sure.
because idiots like us are still buying the skins. That's why.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's right. And it's funny, we talk about, or like, people will complain like, oh, it's become too commercial, and it's like,
Yeah.
why is this person in this game, and oh my gosh, why Beavis and Butthead is turning into
Yeah.
Fortnite and everything like that. And then I go through like the operators that have been in the store these last two battle
Yeah.
passes and whatnot. I'm like, these suck. I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, we forget that, from the ColecoVision Atari days to now,
Mhm.
right? We are slowly but surely outside of the demographic, right?
Technical,
Yeah.
Business.
we're starting again.
Yes, yeah, we have figured that. This is VHS. We were just talking about you, vet,
Oh, okay.
and the fact that COD won't even give you a T-shirt for being a veteran,
Tough.
and still making you pay all that crap for the
I
endowment.
know. I know.
Oh my gosh,
Start a
why are
petition.
you?
I know.
That's
Or
obnoxious.
like
Turn
off
that off.
so that I can decline
Jesus.
it.
Boy. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know why it keeps connecting to the lobby. I have that turned off, but
Just one of those days, man. It's like live
it is. I'm
news
telling you.
TV.
Yeah, it is. It's like, what is going on here?
It's like watching the local
Blatantly doing
news when there's
Dunsmere.
like 9,000 feet of snow outside, and you got the weather people outside and the news anchors
Yeah.
outside all day long, and they're tripping in the snow, eating donuts.
Oh
Live
yeah.
TV is a beautiful thing. Just raw.
Mm. Mm, 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 mm. All right, here we go. Take a tour of the map.
Well, if this one plays
Here we
out
go.
like the other two, we know what's going to happen here for sure. Let's see.
sir. Oof.
Yeah, I thought he had him there too. It was a good hold, but he
Yeah,
got smoked.
absolutely. smoked.
Yeah, playing a little passive there, right?
Yep.
Looking at one little area. Be a little more aware of the rest of the map. Good shots there. Pistol, huh? Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
Wonder
he
what
saw
that
him.
is. That's a
I think he
is that a
saw.
speed thing? Who knows?
Yeah. I don't know if it's a speed thing so much as he saw him there
Mm,
and didn't have the time to reload for sure.
yeah, probably.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, all right. We move into the second half. Overload. Orgless up 4-0.
Yeah, more of the same here, man. Look, all running the same direction. Throwing some tacticals, just kind of splash the pot a little bit here.
Yep.
Right, he was holding this same place he held before. Oh, that was a quick turn. What a kill. Yeah, his turn and framing is pretty good. Oof.
Let's check in on Rage. Oof.
Oh,
Quick shots. Quick shots.
yeah, COD timing, right? Slide cancel. Didn't have time to bring up the gun. Wiped. Another COD timing.
Timing
Smoked.
truly is a thing. That's for sure.
I'm not sure if somebody studied it, but if you're out there and a researcher and PhD at one of the top schools in the country here, just take a look at it. It's got to be a thing.
Mm.
Just
Yeah, and it's a
dominating.
3-0 sweep
That's it.
for Orgless against Rage tonight.
Yeah. Just came in.
Just a tough break,
Did their business. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah, new team against experience.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a tough one every time.
Yeah.
For sure. Mm.
Yeah, look at the distribution on points there, too, between the Orgless team. Pretty even across the board. Just tells you how much talent's on that team.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, well.
Wow. We
definitely
blinked
a
and it was
tale of
over.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Tough, tough week this week for sure. Tough game this week for sure for Rage. And they're going to regroup. They're going to, this is, like I said, these are first night of 4 people playing together in sort of any competitive space.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a challenge every single time, especially when you're playing against people that are experienced. They play with each other quite a bit. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but they're going to regroup. Hopefully they have a team that can be steady and kind of work together and see where the rest of the league takes them. I mean, it's only week 3. It's only week 3.
It's early. Still early.
In the middle of the pack and in the bottom is all anybody's game right now. So it's, there's plenty of season left to turn that thing around.
Agreed.
So 3-0 again tonight for Orgless, taking on Rage. Tough battle.
Yeah. I mean, they
like
played.
You said, you got to regroup.
Yeah, they were tough. They were consistent, stacked when they needed to stack. Good use of tacticals. Covering angles. pushed as a team, retracted as a team, and just stayed aggressive the entire time. And just it seemed like Rage was just trying to catch up with each of the moments they were playing and just couldn't, overwhelmed. It happens.
Right. So
We've
we'll
all
take a
played it
real
as
quick.
individuals. Yep.
Yeah. We're gonna take a real quick break, and when we come back, we'll have a conversation with Sin, the captain of Orgless,
Good job, guys.
right after this break from our sponsor, abodio.com.
Everything in my home, manuals, receipts, even paint colors. And now it's all on Abodio. Uploaded, sorted, and beautifully stored. It's like having a personal home assistant that never forgets anything. I finally feel like my life is as organized as my home now. Go download Abodio. It's your digital home binder. Here's the app you didn't know you needed. I hate guessing. When was the last HVAC tune-up? How old is the water heater again? Abodio stores all the details and sets reminders before things need attention. No more searching through drawers and emails. Everything about your home organized in one place. Try Abodio today. Your future self will thank you.
Victory for Orgless tonight over Rage Clan out of the UK. And right now we've got Sin with us. Sin, are you here? Can you hear us?
What's up? What's up, man?
Hey, how you doing, Sin? So, pretty
pretty
decided
good.
victory tonight, and just want to talk about your team. So, how long has your team's been playing for a little bit now? Like,
Yeah,
it seemed,
we've been playing together since freaking Cold War, man. You know,
yeah.
I love my teammates. Shout out Big Post, that's my AR, man. That's my goat. JD, taking the routes. Big Buys with the broomstick. I love my team, man. We've been playing together for like 10 years now.
Excellent. And so tonight, what did you think? What worked out well? What do you think you still need to work on for next time?
Next time maybe we should work on our hard points. Those guys got a lot of points on us in the first one.
Yeah, it was interesting. We noticed, like, in the first sort of game, you got out to a real big lead, and then they got you off a point in P2, and
Yeah.
started to gain some ground back, and then everybody kind of like started to DC, and so when things came back, it was like a completely different game.
Yeah.
Did you guys regroup in between there and kind of know where they were going to play, or?
We had a discussion. We're like, yo, we gotta fix our break off, bro. And then it worked out. Next time, we spun. Then they got 11 points. Worked out. Yeah. So we had a good discussion there.
As you look out to the rest of the league and see who's sort of above you, below you, who worries you, who are you looking forward to playing and improving yourself against next?
Fanti X, bro. I'm coming for my chain back, bro. I gotta get my chain back, bro. They beat us.
Excellent. Well, congratulations on the 3-0 victory tonight,
brother.
And good luck for the rest of the season.
Appreciate it, man.
All right. That was Sin from
GG's.
Orgless, the Orgless captain. Again, 3-0 victory for Orgless over
The
Rage tonight. There we go. I'm getting it out of there. So any final thoughts, Big D?
No, I just appreciate the way they played.
Big D.
Clearly as a, seasoned unit, figured out a couple things they wanted to tweak. The fact that they were able to, put that pressure on from the minute the clock started from game 1 to game 3, like relentlessly. Like, they don't care if the team was just new or 1-3, didn't matter. Even if the team was undefeated, they just came in and just absolutely just, threw their weight around, and he's going to get his chain, man. They're ready to rock. They're ready for next week already. I can feel it. It's impressive.
Yeah, they certainly are. They
Yep.
certainly are.
Yep.
All right. Well, for Big Guy D, for VHS Veteran, who was our observer for tonight, our official in the match this evening, and Stax, our production producer, production director, everything.
Shout
for
out
tonight's
Stax.
match. Yeah, thank you, Stax. Great job tonight. I'm Dr. JPZ for Nexus Gaming and the Nexus COD League in the presentation of the match of the week. Next week, we've got Blitz and Void. Should be a good one. Top two teams in the league right now
Let's
by
go.
winning percentage, although
Let's
we've got
go.
a few matches out left to play. So for everybody here at Nexus Gaming, I want to thank you for joining us. Take care, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.